the silent struggle of menopause, perimenopause, stress, and the cortisol levels. Yes, you have hit on the critical truth about cortisol. Now, this stress hormone is a major playing in making your perimenopause and menopause a real challenge, right? It's not just a subtle shift, it is actually a systematic hit on your work life balance and the overall life which you live. Now, between running errands, work, looking after family, and maintaining the relationships on day-to-day basis, this hormonal changes can make even the simple tasks daunting and overwhelming, isn't it? Because the rising cortisol level during the menopause and perimenopause, they fluctuate your hormone level and they messes up with your sleep, mood, energy levels, memory, and a lot more symptoms are associated with it. A lot of research confirms that, and they shows that high cortisol amplifies the symptoms like anxiety, weight gain, and the pervasive exhaustion which we feel at times. The fatigue really, like I feel fatigue most of the time, and it's really daunting and bad. And the most heartbreaking part, particularly for women in places like India, is the lack of awareness. Nearly two-thirds of women they are surveyed, they aren't aware of these serious complications and how to navigate and talk about it, or to whom to go, or to whom to talk to. I feel normalizing the cortisol hit or the cortisol crash, which I usually call in my sessions and workshop, is really important. There are many factors related to this phase of a woman life, but I feel more research on the cortisol levels, the kind of damage they do is really important. Now it's also a human nature to post the good side of life on social media, right? We post the wins, the smiles, the good life, the happy going life, happy relationships, and everything nicer about our life. But the selective sharing creates a misleading narrative. We look perfectly fine online, while inside we are battling a severe cortisol crash, sadness, maybe depression, emotional struggle. There's so many things keep on going in our life, right? But it's not seen online. So, look, I'm no doctor, but I'm someone from the background of psychology and a lot of personal experience. And my experience of more than 20 years, I feel making a voice about it in an emotional one is really important. I also feel talking about not feeling well, mental health struggles, sadness within, or just like that, we are not just feeling good about it. Also, speaking about the hormonal roller coaster, which goes inside us all the time, is crucial. Sharing these realities doesn't make us weak, it does the opposite. It normalizes the experience, dismantles the isolation, and gives us the strength to speak about it. It also gives us the strength to validate and to know that you're seen, you're understood, you're heard, or you're watched. I mean, that feeling is also good, I feel. A lot of women may relate to it. I know the struggles are real, but your transparency to it, to speak about it, is a gift that you can give to anyone, or you can be a helping hand in the silent fight which hundreds and lakhs and crores of women they go through. A call for a connection, I would like to add in this, that if you're reading or watching this, or you're just nodding it along when I'm talking, remember that you can do it, yes, and you can navigate your own cortisol hit, your stress hormones, or your mental health issues if you're going through, especially during the phase of menopause and perimenopause, and you're not alone, okay? Let's break the silence and maybe talk about it, connect over, chat over with whomsoever you feel comfortable, or you can go to a therapist, seek a counselor, or if you want to speak with me, you can speak with me as well. What I wanted to say is that share your experiences in comments as well. And also tell us what one thing you do to manage your stress and those symptoms when they hit you just by the surprise randomly any fine day when you get up every morning. What will gonna happen by this is all the fellow women can read and understand that we are not alone. A lot of us all together are going through this, and yeah, speaking about it will gonna make you feel a little happy. So yeah, just keep smiling and be happy always.